I have no idea how long I'm going to be on the chemo for. I have no idea if it's going to be, 3 months, or if it's going to be 6 months, or if we're going to, if after 3 months it's not working, if we're going to change again. Like, I don't really, that's not something that I can predict. It's not something my doctors can predict. And it's scary. It's like a big wake up call. At the same time, I got to say that there is some positivity there. And the positivity is that because my molecular structure of my cancer cells changed recently, it means that there's a lot more protocols for me to try. So, for the first time in a couple of months, probably, I feel hopeful because there are so many more protocols now. Whereas before I was hopeful, but I was still getting prepared.
I'm not afraid of death because I know where I'm going. I know, the people that I'm going to see. I think I would be afraid of death if I wasn't a good person, but I am. I don't want to die. That's the difference. I'm not afraid of dying. I just don't want to die. Like, ever. Like, I just want, the aging process to stop for sure. But I'm not done. I'm not done with life. I'm not done with living. I'm not done with loving. I'm not done with creating. I'm not done with, hopefully changing things for the better. I'm not done. My greatest memory is yet to come. People don't know a lot about cancer. I think they just sort of assume that it means, you can't walk, you can't eat, you can't work. People put you out to pasture at a very early age. You're like done, you're retired. And we're not. Like, we're vibrant. We have such a different outlook on life. We're just so grateful for every second, every hour, every day that we get to be here.
Now, the second part of it is the front part of the mask. We'll have a little popsicle stick that you cannot bite on. So right before we make the mask, you are going to open your mouth and we'll make the mask. Okay? Let me see if I can show you what that looks like. You got the popsicle stick? I got it. So basically, we'll have you bite down that popsicle stick. It keeps your head from moving while you're doing this. I guess it goes without saying that you won't be able to talk for a bit, okay? Okay, here we go. Close your eyes, open your mouth wide, and a little pressure. Nothing should hurt. It's just weird.
Good, you're good, you're good.
And you got this.
I think you forgot the...
You got it. We'll hold it. You're doing it. Champ.
You're doing fine. Okay, go ahead, bite down. Good, you're doing great.
That's it.
Breathe through your nose.
That's it.
Good.
A couple little snaps here while we do this. Okay, so it's gonna stop. Give me some little ones here. Shannon, if you want, what we can do is we can build a mask, and as soon as we're done with it, maybe we can give you a little break. But if not, you give me a thumbs up, and we'll keep going. Okay.
Very devastating news at the Beverly Hills 90210. The charmed star, that is Shannen Doherty, has passed away, according to a couple of reports that are coming in. The actress actually passed on as a result of struggling with health related issues for quite some time. She has lived with cancer, for quite some time. She was diagnosed in 2015, but then she has been in and out of the hospital until when she passed on just on 14th July 2024. She was just 53 years old. According to her publicist, she came out and released a statement that read, "It's with heavy heart that I confirm the passing on of actress Shannen Doherty. On Saturday, July 13th, she lost her battle with cancer after many years of fighting the disease." Doherty's longtime publicist Leslie Sloane confirmed to an exclusive statement to a couple of press people, including people.com and others, that was on July 14th. That's when the story broke. The devoted daughter, sister, aunt, and friend was surrounded by her loved ones as well as her dog, Bowie. The family asks for their privacy at this time so that they can grieve in peace. The star, who appeared on the 90210 Beverly Hills, was first diagnosed, like I've told you, in 2015, and in November 2023 she spoke about her stage 4 issue, which actually had spread to her bones, saying at a time that she didn't want to die. "I'm not done with living. I'm not done with loving. I'm not done with creating. I'm not done with hopefully changing things for the better. I'm not done." Those were the words she said in just recently in November. Even they were re-echoed again in 2024, just a few weeks ago in July, from that clip you've seen at the beginning of this video. Following her 2015 diagnosis, she revealed later on in April 2017 that she had gone into remission, though by 2019 her issues returned, and the following year Doherty actually announced that she had metastatic stage 4 health issue. Then in June 2023, the actress shared that her issues had spread to the brain and she had to undergo into another surgery, and then they had to open the head and stuff like that. So it's been really very, very tough, and you can only pray for the family, because it's really very, very disheartening, and of course very heartbreaking to hear the very devastating news of the loss of Shannen Doherty. We are sending our deepest condolences to the family, friends, everyone who was close to the Queen. For me, what I can learn about this whole incident is, this is a lady who was actually very, very brave. She stayed on her purpose. She continued working. She continued, doing her works despite all the challenges she was going through. And of course, it teaches us a lesson, to always be consistent, to always be persistent, and to never give up. RIP to the Queen, and we send our sympathies to the family, friends, and fans.